December when you told me that you wanted to step down as a working coach and just be a discount coach.
Yeah.
Something happened when you stepped down. Can we tap into that?
Yeah, absolutely. When I had it the other way, what happened was because it was men and women. And when I went back to just my own page that I had originally started, it's women only. And I felt like the pressure was off to sell anything. So now, you know, I did a dance class, the burlesque dance class. And so I've gotten to meet other women other than just the people that I work with. And because, and I'm not tooting my horn or anything, but the job that I have is very, very stressful. And I have to be really careful about overextending myself. Like I would love for this to take off and not just for the money, but just to enjoy being with other ladies. And so actually my dance instructor has just bought Shakeology. And yeah, so, you know, getting to meet other women and I just felt like there was a lot going on. So being able to step back helped me out because this is where I feel most comfortable is just hanging out with you guys. Because I know what Shelly just went through this, and it was just almost like watching me go through it all over again. You get stressed that you're not selling anything. You get stressed that you're taking too many pictures. You're doing all this kind of stuff. I just told Craig, that's my hubby, that I want to get the ring thing because I want to start doing cooking lessons.
That'd be awesome.
Pam,
what?
Don't get one yet.
Go get one yet? Okay. But I was telling him that something I would like to do is I would like to start doing like quick cooking lessons or something because you know was it who just posted? Oh, it was Catherine that just posted the shredded chicken, the recipes. Like I've been doing that forever. Right? And then Susan's like videos are like on fire. Like I was just talking to Susan today with regards to I really enjoy seeing the videos, but I can't video my stuff because I'm actually using my phone where you guys are using it. And that's the reason I don't do videos. But
what do you mean?
I guess the stress came off when I didn't feel like I had to sell anything. But now for some reason, I just feel more comfortable.
And your posting has changed. What happened there? Because just this last 2 months, something happened and your posting went from really good to whoa.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, where is she getting all these ideas? What secret is she keeping from?
No, I just think for me, it's what I would want to see. Like when I look at your guys' pages and stuff, it's kind of I want to make sure that I'm encouraging you guys too. But I don't like to use the same post in my stuff that I put in your guys. Do you know what I mean? Like you feel like and it's like you know, like some of us will post the same thing in each person's thing, and really I think it's a different audience. The one. What I post in is family and friends and people that I really enjoy, and I love those people where sometimes you don't always know who your audience is, and I'm just scared of over posting because you can oversaturate people because then they don't want to hear it. It's kind of like the Jehovah Witness at your front door, like you don't mind talking to them, but then you go, girl, you know, I got my own religion, that kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like you.
Right.
And even though they like the power hour, they always tell you want to post this, and this, but sometimes I don't want to hear it. Right. So if I feel that way from them, so I think I'm just trying to post what I think is informative to other women. I really want to zone in on mid 30s to 50s. And that's what I really would like to hit this next year is because I think it's like I tell the girl that does my hair, I said, if you would concentrate on women that are mature, I said, you would not believe the money you would make. I said, because that's where the money's at.
Yeah.
It really is. Because, well, Kristen, like for yourself, you still got babies at home, plus you've got extra babies now. You got babies on top of babies. It's like a monkey babies over there. Anyways, but when you're my age, I don't have any babies. I got dogs, and I have a little bit of extra money, like for my makeup or for my hair or whatever. And you know what I mean? As you get older, it's like today I went to work and I wore a dress that it was a little saucy, I'll say. And you know what? At 54, I'm like, you know what? I am tired of waiting for everybody to be okay with me looking good. And so I showed my husband, I said, should I wear this, or this? Because it was a meeting today. So I want to look professional, but I wanted to really bring a different part of who I was. And so you wouldn't believe how many ladies come up to me and go, girl, you looking good. But Susan is like nailing it, looking good, like muscular woman. Hello.
Thank you.
Yeah, she looks great. And so she's kind of, one of those, and then Shelly, you're out doing the horse thing, and I'm loving that. And I love that. That's your niche. So I don't know if you know that, but I follow you just to watch you out there on that horse.
Yes.
Right. I think it is that for me, I'm trying to focus on the women that really need my help. And it was people like me. And like I said, today's dress was a little saucy. And so I want people to see that, you know what, at 50, we can still be beautiful no matter what size. Because I feel like I'm a full figure person. I'm not thin, but I have noticed, because like Susan, like you guys are always doing videos, you guys have something to go back to. I never want to see myself working out. So I only have pictures. But when I look at my arms now and my shoulders compared to a year ago, and I thought I looked good then, and now to see it, it's like, yeah, it's coming. But yeah, so I think I'm starting to feel better about myself, and it's kind of the Joyce Meyer thing in that, and it's believing in ourselves and knowing that our gifts, where they come from, and being able to share that. So yeah.
I think what you were saying, Pam, is, do you think that once you just focus on your group that was just women, that's really where you're able to kind of focus on and finding who your people are, who you want to talk to, versus you opening it up to everybody, and then you're like, well, I can't please everybody, and I can't be everybody's, cup of tea, right?
Well, and Craig doesn't do the Shakeology, but he does a shake. And so I started making him a shake every day, because he doesn't eat a lot. What his problem is once he gets outside the door, he forgets that there's even food in the house. He doesn't even know what time of day it is. Like, he gets outside and he starts his day. And so I started making a shake for him, and I started making oatmeal. And like, I don't know if you guys saw it, but he actually eats steel cut oats now, and he makes them for us, not just me. So I told him, I said, you've got to try these. I said, once you start eating these, you won't be able to. And so we did both go back to the instant, and it was like paste. So now he's making his own. So I think once I could relate to a bigger, different audience, it'd be different. But right now I'm just concentrating on women, because that's all I know. Yeah. Craig's huge when it comes to support. I think the one thing we need to really realize, and Susan, it's your kids that really support you. They love seeing mama looking good and strong and beautiful, and like them eyelashes that go on forever. And that, you got your support.
Like, dancing behind you. That's him. That's still him supporting you. I'm proud of you.
Oh my God, yes. Exactly. I love that picture.
Do you know, I started posting after Annette talked about it on the BOD members only page. That has hit with so many people. There's like 400 views on it, and people, it's funny. That's what I do, is I do funny.
Yeah.
Because we're funny. My kids do funny stuff, and
yeah,
Jake
you can tell that
you guys didn't hear it, but Jake just popped in here when he heard Annette say Halloween, and he went, "Did somebody say Halloween?" So that's the kind of stuff that I try to.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, we all have our spot.
Yeah, and I think, but just the 5 of us all have our own little niche of people that we can like talk to. But you know what? The biggest thing is, and I know we've all heard it, is don't give up, because you really got to know why you're doing it. Is it really to make a lot of money? It may not. That might be the end game, but I think the biggest game really is focusing on helping other women feel good about themselves. I think if we can do that, it's like Joyce Meyer. She's not her end game is to save your soul before you know, and to get you there, right? And she shares what her heartache. And you know what? I just told my staff member this a couple days ago. I said, you know, the hard stuff is what makes you great.
Right.
It's getting through the hard stuff. It's getting through the things that you don't really want to go through to begin with. That's what's really going to bring, that's kind of like what we're all going through. And like for myself and Shelly, like we're going through the hard stuff. It's like, does anybody listen to us? Is anybody out there? Right? And just keep going, girl. Just keep doing it. But, you know, and I think that's the biggest thing is find out what's your end game. Your end game is what to you, right? And that's what I'm doing right now. So that's what I'm focused on. I keep thinking about Kristen's mom out there, you know, just like those ladies, they may not buy the Shakeology, but they're changing their eating habits.
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, sooner or later they come to us and go, what are you doing? Like I lurked Gina's group for probably 6 months before I ever, lurked, right? Like just kind of peeked around, that kind of thing. And you know, there are people and people do ask, but I think the people that respond most to me don't have a lot of money. There's a couple other ladies that have reached out, and I would love to help Wendy. Wendy lost her husband, and she's on a track that's not good for her, and I'm trying to get her to get back on track. But you can't do anything until you're ready to do it, right?
Right.
So,
And you know what, Pam, we haven't talked for a while, but you know, if you have those ladies, if they just get even 3 months of BOD at a time, they get the cooking show.
oh, that's true. Can you do it 3 months at a time?
Yes,
Quarterly.
yes.
Quarterly.
No way.
And you could cancel and get back on it if you know, but
Whenever it
how
fits
much
your
is
budget.
it? Do you know how much it is, Kristen? Because
Not in Canada, no, I don't know.
I just learned this
It's
at
$39.
Summit.
I can only remember so many things in this head.
So the girls that I'm going back to the girls that said they can't afford the whole package, and I'm offering them 3 months.
Okay.
If they do 3 months, they get the cooking show, the workouts. They're gonna get hooked. And then in 3 months they just order it again. And then as they get better,
Oh, it's still $39.
Okay, so it's probably just a little bit more Canadian then.
No, I just changed it.
Oh, okay, Canadian's
Yeah,
39.
It still says 39. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. And
So-
something about Canadian is if you can go on Home Direct, that eliminates what's the cost that Home Direct eliminates? Is it shipping? Don't you get free shipping when you go on Home Direct?
You're supposed to, yes.
yeah, Pam,
What's Home Direct?
that's auto ship. Like your Shakeology in the beginning used to come every month. They don't charge you shipping when you're on auto ship.
So it can
For
be
them.
anything. It could be collagen. It could be beef
No
butter.
way.
Yeah.
Well, that's the reason I've been avoiding ordering. Well, I actually had some leftover shakes because sometimes it's the menopause thing. I don't know if anybody else is going through it, but I'm like,
I'm done.
telling you.
Done, girl. I'm done.
Kristen, girl, we're here when you get ready. We're here for you.
Share with
That's
me
right.
when I get there. Write me a book.
It's like pregnancy. We'll have all the stories.
Oh, but you know, I don't sleep well at night, and sometimes, you know, I get up at Sandra gets up at 2:40 in the morning. I'm up at 4:15, and I struggle to get my butt up at 4:30 to be at work by 6. So sometimes I just run out of time with making Shakeology in the morning or in Craig. But I was there for a while, was really good. But then we went on this last holiday, and I just haven't gotten back into it. But that was one of the reasons is I actually had some left over that I hadn't ordered it. So I just ordered chocolate, and I got the collagen coming. But it's the shipping that pees me off.
But
Home
I
Direct.
would,
Home Direct.
I would call Beachbody and make sure in Canada, because
Okay.
it might be different in Canada, but I don't think
But you
so,
never know.
Pam. I don't think so.
Yeah,
And
it's like $12.90. It's like $12.95 for shipping.
yeah, I think
What
it,
what a huge savings.
It discourages me from ordering. Is what it does.
Yeah.
but if you're on auto ship and don't have it, you could always call 2 weeks before you get it. You could switch. 1 month you could do Recover and Beach Bars. 1 month you could do Shakeology. 1 month
Okay.
Yeah, you can
Energize
call and
and
customize it.
collagen. You could get
Hot and
Energize.
Hyper, Green Goddess.
Yeah, because my mom.
Yeah, but I was
Me
thinking of putting
not
my collagen in my wine.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't taste like nothing, so sure.
I'm not sure if that would qualify for like hot and hyper or not, but hot and drunk or something would work.
hot and saucy.
Hey, Pam, I got a question for you.
Go ahead. Well, we're fixing to cut off again. We're less than a minute.
If we get
Um,
cut off, just sign back on. I'll log
Okay.
in again.
Okay.
Okay,
So
sign
my
back on.
question is, you're a dance teacher?
Yeah.
How did the Shakeology conversation come about?
Was I had posted the Shakeology, the pumpkin spice, and she said, does it come in any other flavors?
Oh,
And so, because Shelly, I think, had posted it, and I thought, well, you know, maybe I better get on the bandwagon here too. And so, I steal with pride. I'm not ashamed. So, because Shelly and Susan and all of us, we all have different groups, and so I figure, you know, if somebody's already gotten
Yes.
the pictures or the photos or whatever, I try to steal with pride kind of thing.
we're supposed to do that.
Well,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah, so that's what I did, and that's what reminded me. And she said, "Does it come in?" And then that's when Shelly was so full of information with the keto diet, because she asked me those kind of questions. And I think more than anything, that's the kind of stuff that we need to be prepped for. So yeah, I thought that helped me, and because her husband is the one that needed it, because after a while they get tired of taking the same old stuff, right? Is
Right.
Awesome.
that Ronald back there?
Yeah, it's Ron. Say hi to Pam, Ron.
Hey.
We'll say hi to all the girls.
Hi, girls. How are you?
Hi, Ron.
He's so funny.
He's cooking dinner.
Oh, okay.
Woohoo!
Dinner time, almost.
Almost. What are we having tonight, man?
I know what you're making us.
He's eating leftovers from
I
lunch.